démarre maintenant. Comme ça, il y aura le son du game. Et... Normalement, je l'ai. Belle image. Tout est cassé, déjà. Je sais pas pourquoi. Je sais pas pourquoi.
Hey, wanna see my mighty...
Qui va, ça y est, faut passer. Pourquoi il n'y a pas d'image?
Hey, wanna see my...
Comme maintenant il y a l'image. Oh non, je voulais faire sauter la musique. Peut-être baisser un tout petit peu. Hop.
Hey, wanna see...
L'île du singe. Bon, les commandes, voilà, hein, pause, indiquer les objectifs, faire des trucs. Merde, on va voir. Action secondaire, action principale, voilà. Audio, tout à 100%. Vidéo, oui. Il y a de la vidéo. Afficher le nom du locuteur, non. Texte des langues. En français, bien sûr. Texte plus voix. Vitesse. Texte moyen. Ah, non, la version longue, je la ferai plus tard. Alors, au début, c'était marqué si tu te souviens pas trop de l'histoire, appuie ici.
Hey, wanna see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Ouais.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Arrive.
That's me,
Oui,
Guybrush
toi.
Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3
vrai.
trials to prove your worth.
Combattre la reine des pirates. Eh, mais c'est pas la reine des pirates, ça.
Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
Chercher un trésor et voler quelque chose
The test
au
of
gouverneur.
thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
But
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
oui, le gouverneur a été capturé et on est tombé amoureux d'elle instantanément. Donc Stan nous a... il fallait trouver de l'argent pour acheter un bateau à Stan et trouver un équipage, c'est-à-dire la reine des pirates. Non, la reine de l'escrime. La reine des pirates? La reine de l'escrime, je sais plus. Un clodo. Et
I
Jean-Michel...
scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
était
Monkey
capturé
Island
par...
was a steaming volcanic mystery
Jack.
covered with jungle and not found on any map.
C'est vrai. Le bateau fantôme, le temple spécial, le clodo sur l'île, les petits connards qui veulent te manger.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
C'est vrai.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
Trouver le trésor de Big Whoop. Donc le Chuck qui est ressuscité n'était plus un fantôme mais un zombie voodoo.
One time, Elaine got turned into a statue.
Ouais, c'est bien,
LeChuck
ça.
was behind it, of course.
Ah oui, ça
He
c'est...
never gives
oui.
up.
Ça c'est les cœurs sur...
The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. I got buried alive. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. Things backfired on LeChuck, because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scumbar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or what? I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Tout à fait.
I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Ah, je t'ai pas vu pour la suite de mes aventures. Et voilà, c'était toutes les aventures précédentes. Maintenant, la nouvelle aventure. Mais normal, toute l'histoire et tout le fun, mais des énigmes plus relax pour les joueurs ne disposent pas forcément de beaucoup de temps. Des énigmes plus nombreuses et plus difficiles. Show me the money de singe. Pour les pros de jeux d'aventure qui veulent vivre l'expérience dans sa totalité. Mode difficile. Let's go. Trop bien.
Take this, LeChuck!
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Putain, c'est la vraie fin du 2.
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on, I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Comment ça? Achète un Discord dog. Donc là, on est sur la fin du 2.
I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
On est sur la fin du 2 où en fait on te dit que t'étais dans un parc d'attractions et le Chuck c'était ton frère et tu jouais avec lui.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Et on est des enfants. Des bêtises dans les latrines.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Attaché de Chucky.
I once got a...
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Exhibit removed. Aww.
What the fuck? C'est quoi ce bordel? Pourquoi on est des enfants? Bonjour. Visez-moi ces lunettes.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Il est sur une tombe de bois. Lire le panneau.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. So how much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
T'expliques le jeu au cas où.
You kids better have money.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money.
On peut avoir des
Can we
scurvy dogs,
get
s'il
a
vous plaît?
couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Oh, s'il vous plaît.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Bon bah tant pis. Merde, ça coupe le son.
Never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down and...
Those glasses
Oui,
are
non,
thicker
attends.
than the layer of grease on the floor.
Je veux lui parler.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine. Now what?
Je veux les clés des toilettes.
Do you have a key to the outhouse?
On the wall.
Je peux juste la prendre?
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
It's locked.
Ah,
I
il
think
faut
I've
aller
got
dans
the key in
l'inventaire.
my pocket.
Bon, je fais l'inventaire déjà.
Good, you unlocked it.
Oh là là, le tuto. Chercher des pièces. Alors, c'est quoi ce petit truc de métal? Je vais
It
dire.
isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
D'accord.
A
Je vais
fake
comme du
coin
sol.
is almost as good as a real coin.
Qu'est-ce que c'est
Did
que
you
ça?
know you can...
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse.
Hélas. Non, je vais pas me laver les mains.
I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see very well.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Il y a un rat.
Gross.
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 D'accord. Je me lave les mains, hein, c'est important.
I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do.
Putain, mais ça veut dire que leurs parents, c'était pas leurs parents. Je suis mindfucké. Ah, attends, parce que tous les coups, ils vont me faire chier. Tiens.
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Et j'ai un succès. Combien ça coûte?
Can we get some chicken foot fries?
You got 2 pieces of 8.
No.
Then no fries.
C'est plus de l'argent là, c'est de Crésus qu'il faut.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Looks like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low.
Je veux
Tell
des
me
scorbut.
again how much the scurvy dogs are?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Mais ça tombe bien. J'ai une pièce de
What
8.
can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Ouais.
Take 'em, boy.
Super, ça a l'air.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. So good. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Et on peut aller à la plage. Tiens, attache Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Allez. Examiner le
I
tonneau.
wonder if this is drinking water. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Ok. Le tonneau, il y a toujours l'autre qui vit sa meilleure vie.
Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to
Encore.
run.
Je viens de le faire.
I
J'ai
guess
cassé
they
un.
don't like visitors.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
D'accord. C'est dégueulasse. Oula.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle a donné comme quête? Comment je vois mon objectif? C'est quoi déjà? C'était pas de table?
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Voilà. S'amuser à explorer le coin, examiner les repas, checker à la course, donner à manger au canard, acheter de la sauce à mon score dog, s'entraîner à l'escrime, trouver une trèfle à 4 feuilles, faire un vœu au puits à souhait, trouver nos vrais parents.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, all kinds of people. But the word anchor comes from the Sanskrit. They're called, I'm kind of...
Ah ouais. Si vous arrêtez une réplique, appuyez sur Up. D'accord. Ok. Ah putain, c'est cool ça. Ok. Oh, la marelle. Proposez à Chucky de faire la course.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Là, j'ai gagné.
I win!
Prendre du pain.
Hey, hands off.
Ta gueule.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Est-ce qu'on peut donner un peu de pain au canard? Ah non, nous donner du pain. Lui faire semblant d'être nos parents. S'il vous plaît.
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Ah non, il faut que je demande.
Bread.
Il faut que je demande.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Est-ce que tu veux bien
We
donner
have
du
some
pain?
of your bread to feed the duck.
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
C'est le premier.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah.
Gotta run.
S'entraîne à l'escrime.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Oh, c'est quoi ça?
What's this
Sauce?
red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Non. Ouf.
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
C'est le tuto mélangeage d'objets. Délicieux. Et en même temps, t'as acheté le truc le plus pourri de la terre et t'as mis du ketchup tout par terre.
That was ketchup.
Whoops.
Oups.
Don't feed the duck.
Avec.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. Ad, let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Il est là. Je le vois. Il est là.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Trop facile. Mais on n'a pas nourri le... Ah, une pièce. C'est une vraie pièce de 8.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well. I never thought I'd ever find one. I should throw my coin in and make a wish. I should throw my coin in and make a
Mais
wish.
c'est ce que j'ai fait, non? Ah oui, non, j'ai couru. D'accord.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant?
Ah merde,
What a
j'ai...
waste of a wish.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
I take it back. That was the best.
Je gêne. Ici. C'est où? Là. Oui, on repasse là. Voilà. Et on lock.
I wonder where this path
Mais non,
goes.
je m'en fous de te parler.
Are we
Ouvrir le
done
portail.
here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Ah, maintenant il fallait nourrir le... Moi je veux nourrir les canards.
I want to feed the duck.
Est-ce que je peux donner un scorbut dog? Oui. Non. Est-ce que je peux donner un trèfle à 4 feuilles? Non. Je veux du pain là. Ah, attendez.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days.
Et là, je
No
peux prendre du pain.
regard for personal property.
Voilà.
How rude.
Voilà. Là, on réfléchit là. Et le pain au canard. Nice. Bah j'ai tout fait. J'ai tout fait. D'accord. Merde. Fais attention de pas cliquer n'importe où. Hop. Oh. Oh. C'est les enfants de Guybrush. Il retombe sur ses pattes en mettant ses enfants en fait.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling
Merde.
works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick
toi, tu es
around.
bloqué.
This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Ah, c'est trop drôle. En fait, la fin du 2, c'est juste... ils ont juste retcon en mode... Non, c'était ses enfants. Enfin, son enfant. Lol. Ah, vas-y, donne tout. Ah oui. Oui, 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 oui. Plus profond des Caraïbes. L'île de Mêlée. Yes. Quoi? Mais putain d'ordinateur à la con. Pas la musique comme ça, merde. Trop bien. Un lieu familier. Musique carabinienne là.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Il a enlevé ma femme. C'est un maléfique pirate fantôme zombie qui sème la terreur sur les océans. Nous sommes ennemis depuis le début de ma carrière de pirate et il faut toujours qu'il me vole mes meilleures idées.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Il a enlevé ma femme quand
LeChuck
même.
kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
C'est pas
I
faux.
don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case,
Them.
you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Regardez le feu. Il m'aurait chopé les mains. Oh là là, c'est pas mal. C'est comme un mini
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Allons au Scum Bar. Ah, c'est cool. Réaliser quoi? C'est qui que c'est? Des
Re-elect
pirates?
Governor Carla.
Ah, c'est ça.
She's tough on toughness.
Elle est dure avec la dureté. Le quai. Le truc est déjà.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Je vais flâner le
I'll
long
talk
des
to the
quais.
pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Le scum bar. Appelé comme
Oops,
ça.
I almost forgot to duck into the scum bar to ask the pirate leaders to back my expedition.
Ah. Scum bar nommé de cette manière. Parce que le moteur Scum, c'était ce qui permettait de faire tourner le premier jeu. Tous les morceaux ils vont être fantastiques par contre.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Je le prends. À moi. À l'arrière du Scum bar se trouve la cuisine. C'est bon, j'ai gagné. Ok. Ah,
Looks
nouveau
like
décor.
a circus act. Maybe.
Ah, y'a pas le mec qui vend Loom. Y'a pas le mec qui est là pour vendre Loom.
I'm here to talk to
Je
the
suis
pirate
déçu.
leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Je sais. Ouais, ils ont changé. Oh, ils sont beaucoup plus rock metal.
I really need to talk with the pirate
Mais non,
leaders
mais moi, je
first.
me baladais avant. C'est trop bien.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you? Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Le gros émo. Métalleux peut-être, je sais pas.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Je suis quand même Guybrush Threepwood.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, there was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Je vais trouver le secret de l'île aux
I'm going
singes.
to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Ah. Un trésor d'une valeur monétaire incalculable. La valeur culturelle inégalée. Je dirais plutôt
It's a
ça.
mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to
Vous
help
êtes
me hire a crew.
profitable.
The percentage
s'en
of their
fout.
earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Oh, j'ai bien trouvé un Claude Wood à la prison.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
Il est vexé.
I like the old pirate leaders better.
Il est vexé. Je vais aller à la cuisine.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Good.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Elle lutte contre le scorbut maintenant.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
La sponsor est différente.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Ce côté renouveau, genre ouais, rien n'est plus pareil. Et les jeux ne sont pas pareils, du coup bah les gens dans le bar sont plus les mêmes, genre on est en train de te dire au fait ça a changé en fait la vie.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Looks like a mugshot. Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way. Well, it's definitely a mop. It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Oui, c'est ça, en fait, il avait une demi-étoile et il en a rajouté 12, quoi.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supply.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Non mais c'est fou. Il y a plein de blagues sur le fait que maintenant c'était il y a longtemps les jeux. Trop cool. Donc c'est beau hein. Pas chier, c'est beau.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Est-ce que je vais direct voir. Alors, offre d'emploi.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
y a rien de
Have you
plus
got
senior.
anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Bien sûr.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If
Okay.
you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Je ne mens pas. Gabriel
Guybrush
Street.
Threepwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it.
Parce que la
In
blacklist, c'est
fact,
vraiment juste.
You are the blacklist.
C'est genre juste.
Afraid I can't hire you after all.
Aïe, aïe,
Well,
aïe.
that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Problème. Le gros problème, c'est les serpillères.